I greet you in Jesus' precious name. Folks, I want to speak to you about seasons. Now, if we go to the book of Ecclesiastes, which we believe was written by the wisest man who ever lived, I'm talking about King Solomon, King David's son, the one who built the temple. He said, to everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. What season are you in at the moment, my friend? What season are you in? I want to tell you that spring is about to break out on this farm. The flowers are starting to bloom. We'll get a little bit more frost maybe, but the grass will start greening up shortly. And the birds are now building nests. They're getting ready for breeding. That's right. If you go into the veld, into the bush, the buck are now starting to team up. The rams are coming back to the herd of the does. They're starting to get ready for breeding. It is a beautiful time of the year, spring. Spring is new beginnings, new life, babies being born, new grass growing, new crops coming up through the ground. It's a beautiful time of the year, spring. Spring is a time for learning new things. It's a time for developing your God-given skills. It's a time for exploring new roads. And it's just such an exciting time. Now we go to the next season. So we started with spring. Now we go to summer. What is summer? Now obviously I'm relating this to my lifestyle. I'm very blessed to be a farmer because I see seasons like few people are able to see them who live in the city. And that's nothing against you at all. Summer is a busy time. Summer is a time for harvesting the crop. It is an incredible time. It's a time when we work literally night and day. I worked in Bonnie, Scotland as a young man. I remember I used to eat 4 meals a day. 4 meals a day. We'd start off at 4 o'clock in the morning. We start milking the cows. When we finished milking the cows, then we would sterilize all the equipment for the evening milking. We'd feed the followers. And then we get on the combine harvesters and we start harvesting corn, making silage until breakfast time. Then we have our breakfast. Then we get back in there again. Then we have our lunch. Then we're back harvesting again. This is the truth. Then at 5 o'clock we'd have our huge supper. But just before that we'd milk the cows again. Then we're back on the combine harvesters until 10, 11 o'clock at night when the sun goes down. Short sleep, long days, summertime, a busy time in a man's life. Then we come to autumn. Autumn is a golden time. All the leaves are turning brown and gold and bronze. It's a time when things start to quieten down a little bit. We start weaning the calves. We start to just settle down, make sure all our fences are right for winter. Make sure everything's in the storehouse, plenty of food for the animals in the winter time. That's a time of busyness. Then comes winter. And I've got a special message for the people who are in the winter time of their lives. Please, sir, don't sit in that chair. They call it the waiting room, waiting to die. Don't do that. It's a wonderful opportunity to get into the Word, to read the Word. It's a wonderful opportunity to develop your prayer time with the Lord Jesus Christ. It's a wonderful opportunity to be there for the young people and give them all the knowledge that you've learned all your life. It's a wonderful time to get ready for the greatest moment on your life when you meet the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords face to face. For me, I cannot wait for that day. It could not come sooner. In the meantime, I've got work to do. But remember, every one of us is in a season. Jesus bless you and goodbye.